misunderstand me. It's kinda crazy. Come on, let's burn the open road. Got no time. My head gently drifting.